Resonant, filtered synth pad slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean, delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb and subtle delay. Minimal trip hop beat begins with deep kick, sharp snare and tight hi-hats. Hi-hats become more defined with gentle rhythmic movements. Side chain compression makes the pads pulse smoothly. Warm sub heavy synth bass deepens the harmonic foundation. Layered vocal harmonies rise with restrained emotion. Full groove settles into a steady cinematic flow. Bass goes rounder and more resonant in the low end. Guitar motif becomes slightly more, it's when filtered pad, slowly expanding, clean delay guitar for chord loop. Breathy female, vocal intimate, deep kick introduces groove. Hi-hats tighten rhythmically. like space. Delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm, minimal groove establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined, sidechain compression pulses smoothly. Sub-bass glides beneath chords, harmonies expand gently. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitarist denser than sustained echoes, area across stereo Draw instruments with slope-driven section pace, pumping obliquely. Snare and tail long and spacious, extant swirl with depth. Beats slightly softened, pad darker and evolving. Vocal effective tone, bass steady and warm. Ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes wide, minimal percussion distant, soft ad-libs flow gently past, gradually fade, beat disappears, guitar echoes dissolve, ending calm and introspective. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitarist massive and sustained, vocal auxiliary across stereo field. sounds, little texture swirl in stereo field. Beat slightly reduced for intimacy, pad darker and more textured. Vocal delivery softer and inflected, guitar at subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion, reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly. Sub-bass fades briefly, creating space, floating ethereal, ad-lib drifts trembling. Full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow. Bass becomes rounder and more resonant. Guitar seems slightly more expressive. They comes wrong with every disco. Beat dissolves into ambient wash. Head slowly filter downward. Guitar echoes fade into distance. Track closes come and enters later. Filtered synth pad slowly opens in minor tonality. Delayed clean guitar plays mellow club 4-chord pattern. Breathy female vocal enters softly with deep river. Middle trip hop groove begins with deep kick and tight hats. Hi-hats grow more rhythmic and precise. Side chain hats crucial section led by deep sub pegs pumping in sync with kick. Sharp snare with long atmospheric tick. Cinematic ambience surrounds mix. Percussion slightly simplified, pad darker in tone. Vocal softer, introspective, bass smooth and grounded. Ambient texture, focus breakdown, reverb heavy, guitar echoes, minimal percussion presence, floating layered loop, steady and immersive, bass deeper and fuller, guitar emotion, the instrument rails sustained, vocals airy and expansive, vocals airy and expansive. Facts gradually fade into space. Beat disappears slowly. Guitar delay trails linger. Ending remains cinematic and calm. Vocals airy and expansive. Vocals airy and expansive. Vocals airy and expansive. Vocals airy and expansive. Resonant, filtered, pad slowly expanding. Clean delay guitar, 4-chord loop. Breathy vocal, soft and ethereal. Trip hop beat, minimal and crisp. Hi-hats tighten and shimmer, side chain pulsing more defined, sub bass deep and warm, layered harmonies subtle, full groove immersive, bass resonant and heavy, guitar motif emotional, vocal beat simplified, pad darker, vocal intimate, bass subtle, ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes, cookie street filter, soft ad-lib, groovy immersive, or it's deeper, cryptics massive, vocals expansive, strap heavy focus, lights pumping, riffs drum steady, darkness wide. Pipes fade gradually, beat decides, guitar dealer tracks, resonance and pad rises gently, clean delay guitar, melancholic and airy, breathy female vocal enters softly, trip hop groove subtle and controlled. Hi-hats tighten rhythm, side chain adds pulse and movement, sub bass pad slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean, delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb and subtle delay. Minimal trip hop beat begins with deep kick, sharp snare and tight hi-hats. Hi-hats become more defined with gentle rhythmic movements. Side chain compression makes the pads pulse smoothly. Warm sub heavy synth bass deepens the harmonic foundation. Layered vocal harmonies rise with restrained emotion. Full groove settles into a steady cinematic flow. Bass grows rounder and more resonant in the low end. Guitar motif becomes slightly more advanced the sustained. Vocals widen in stereo space with their airy echo trails. Drop out to little drop, led by deep sub bass presence. Pads pump raggly glee through pronounced sidechain compression. Trip hop drums hit crisp and controlled with long snare tail. And starry texture swirl create immersive sonic depth. Caution slightly reduced to create intimacy. Pad filter darker with evolving organic texture. Vocal delivery softer and more introspective. Guitar adds subtle melodic embellishments. Ambient breakdown focusing on spacious synth layers. Reverse guitar swells build gentle emotional tension. Sub bass fades briefly, leaving airy harmonic space. Inferior vocal ad-libs drift through reverb heavy ambience. Beat gradually dissolves into a muscly pad wash. Guitar delay echoes slowly fade into distance. Subtle bass pulses diminish beneath fading textures. Track closes with calm simmer and introspection. Filtered pad expanding. Clean delayed guitar for chord loop. Breathy female vocal intimate. Deep kick introduces groove. Hi-hats tighten rhythmically side chain. Adds gentle pulse. Sub-bass deepens warm. Soft harmonies build tension. Full groove, steady and cinematic. Bass resonant in low end. Guitars were silver and stereo. Drop onto inside sub-driven moment. Pass pump in sync with kick. Snare sharp with long decay. Decks and surround in stereo. Beat reduced slightly. Pad darker texture. Vocal softer. Bass grounded. Ambient breakdown. Reversed swells rising. Minimal drums. Floating ad-lib. Packs filter down. Beat fades. Guitar echoes linger. Filtered pad, open cinematic space. delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm in a more groove. Establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined. Sidechain compression pulses smoothly. Sub-bass glides beneath chords. Harmonies expand. drives, instruments, intensity. Pipes pump rhythmically with pronounced side chain. Snare tail echoes through spacious mix. Atmos, lil texture, swirl and stereo field. Beat slightly reduced for intimacy. Pad darker and more textured. Vocal delivery softer and reflected. Guitar at subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion. Reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly. Sub-bass fades briefly, creating space. Floating ethereal ad-lib drifts trembling. Full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow. Bass becomes rounder and more resonant. Guitar knows even slightly more expressive. They comes wrong with every disco. Beat dissolves into ambient wash. Head slowly filter downward. Guitar echoes fade into distance. Track closes come and enters splatter. Filtered synth pad slowly opens in minor tonality. Delayed clean guitar plays melodic 4-chord pattern. Breathy female vocal enters softly with deep river. Middle trip hop groove begins with deep kick and tight hats. Hi-hats grow more rhythmic and precise. Side chain pads pulse gently under tension. Warm sub-bass thickens the harmonic bass. Soft layered harmonies rise solidly. Full groove settles into cinematic balance. Bass deeper and more resonant. Guitar motif slightly more expressive. Vocals light and lyric cross stereo field. Sub-heavy instrumental focus. Pads pumping rhythmically. Sharp snare tail echoing long on the split textures swirling away. introspective ending. Filtered earth meets big pad blooms gradually. Delayed guitar progression and minor tonality. Breathy vocal enters into mid and distant. Minimal trip hop beat begins softly. Hi-hat sharpen and increase motion. Sidechain pulsing becomes more noticeable. Sub-bass warm and sustained. Soft harmonies layer gently. Groove steady and immersive. Bass deeper and fuller. Guitar more seek emotionally sustained. Vocals airy and expensive. Vocals airy and expensive. Drop instrumental section led by deep sub. Pegs pumping in sync with kick. Sharp snare with long atmospheric tick. Cinematic ambience surrounds mix. Percussion slightly simplified, pad darker in tone. Vocal softer introspective, bass smooth and grounded. Ambient texture, focus breakdown, reverb heavy guitar echoes, minimal percussion presence, floating layered groove steady and immersive. Bass deeper and fuller. Guitar emotionally sustained. Vocals airy and expansive. Vocals airy and expansive. Facts gradually fade into space. Beat disappears slowly. Guitar delay trails linger. Ending remains cinematic and calm. Vocals airy and expensive. Vocals airy and expensive. resonant, filtered, pad slowly expanding. Clean delay guitar, 4-chord loop. Breathy vocal, soft and ethereal. Trip hop beat, minimal and crisp. Hi-hats tighten and shimmer, side chain pulsing more defined. Sub bass deep and warm, layered harmonies subtle. Full groove immersive, bass resonant and heavy. Guitar motif emotional, vocal guitar echoes, cookie street filter, soft ad lib, groovy immersive, or it's deeper, groove size massive, focus expansive, strap heavy focus, lights pumping, grooves drum steady, darkness wide. Pipes fade gradually, beat decides, guitar dealer tracks, resonance and pad rises gently. Clean delay guitar, melancholic and airy. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove subtle.